The camper levelers are a super easy way to level your RV side to side. The design allows you to drive up onto them, chalk them, and you're easily level. They're designed to work with single or multi-axle trailers or RVs up to 30,000 pounds. The levelers come in two parts, the curved piece that you drive up on and a chalk that comes with it to easily chalk your RV once you're level. The curved leveler measures 15 and 5/8 inches long, 6 inches wide, and 4.5 inches tall at the tallest point. They're designed to level your RV in increments from 1/2 inches all the way up to 4 inches side to side. As they are designed to work side to side, you need to put one on each axle, so you're going to need one of these kits for each axle on your RV. These work with tires up to 31 inches in size, as they need to be able to fit within this curve. Now, if you have a multi-axle trailer, you do need to be able to get one of these levels between the tires to drive up onto it. And if your tires are usually 2 to 3 inches apart at the closest point, you should be able to get these between there. But if not, you see this section here without the holes, you can cut off that nose section to shorten them up and be able to still use them with your camper. So how these work is incredibly simple. You place them behind or in front of the tire, depending on which way you're going to pull or push the trailer, and then you just start to drive up onto them. As you drive, the tire will roll up onto this curve and it will lift the tire up off the ground. Once you've lifted the trailer the correct amount so that you're level side to side, you take the chalk, you place it underneath, and you can see that it forms a nice solid surface underneath and will cup the tire and hold it in a really sturdy position. Now, this is going to provide a really good chalk for your RV, but if you're on a steep incline, I still recommend using an additional chalk on the other side to further lock up the trailer. Once you're ready to move again, it's super easy to get off them. You just push a little bit further, it'll lift up off the chalk, remove the chalk, and then slowly drive down until you've just come off of them, remove them, and you're ready to go. We found these are really easy to use with 2 people or just a single person. If you're doing it by yourself, all you have to do is push it up to the point that you're level, place the parking brake, put the chalk in, and you're good to go. Now, in our experience, we found a few limitations with these. They don't really work well on soft ground. If you're on soft ground, sand, grass, etc., these 6 inches with a lot of weight on it, like our trailer, which weighs 16,000 pounds, will just sink this right into the ground and you won't get a lot of leveling. To remedy that, we almost always use a wooden board first that we'll drive up onto. If that's not enough leveling, then we'll use the camper levelers, place them on that board, and it's going to distribute that weight across the ground and you won't sink in. Another thing that we've noticed about these is the plastic is kind of slippery, and if that board is wet or the ground is slippery or on slippery asphalt or something like that, sometimes as you're trying to push the tire up on these, they'll slip out like that, and then you're not going to be able to get level. Sometimes it'll just take a couple tries if that's the case. Otherwise, we've found that if you take some sand and throw it down underneath there, it usually provides just enough traction to help it get all the way level. We've been using these for about 3 years. As you can see, they're pretty beat up, but they've held up really well in those 3 years. They are very durable and they're just super easy to store as well. We just toss them in the back of our truck when we're ready to go. We have loved using them. They are so simple to use, and we've found other uses for them as well. We've used them as jacks to help lift up the front of the truck when working on it, one under each front tire, and drive forward to lift the truck up. That works really well. Andersen Manufacturing does make another product called the Rapid Jack that's actually designed for that purpose. It lifts the tire up even further, up to 6 inches, and that's designed so that you can change another tire on a trailer. You can lift one tire up and completely lift another tire off the ground. We've also used these for leveling trailers. We've leveled some portable restrooms, some normal trailers. We also sometimes turn them on their side, and we'll use them for putting one of our jack pads down on. If we're not using them under the wheels, this is a nice 6 inches that will lift that jack pad up and help make the RV even more sturdy. In some cases, you may need more than 4 inches of lift, and that's where we use the extra wooden boards. We carry 2 wooden boards with us and the Andersens, and with the 2 boards, and then if we don't have enough, we'll use the Andersens as well. We can get 6 inches of lift with that setup, and we've been very happy with doing that. Overall, we've been very happy with using the Andersen camper levelers and would highly recommend them to anyone with a trailer. Thanks for watching Road Gear Reviews. We'll see you next time. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel for weekly uploads of our travel product reviews.